Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I've decided to do something a little different. That's right, a storytime animation. I'm really self-conscious about my voice, so that's why I don't talk in any of my videos. Well, let's get into it. That's right, I've had hypothermia twice. It's not pleasant at all. This is only one story though. The first time happened when I was 11 years old. I was snow caving up in the mountains with my Boy Scout troop. Colorado is already cold, but in the mountains, especially in the winter, your limbs fall off your body. I was perfectly dressed for the weather and had been looking forward to this moment for a year. Walking up the mountain seemed long that year, mainly because of the unnecessary gear we had brought and the 70-mile-per-hour wind. Me and my dad had settled on a nice quiet spot, away from everyone else. Everything was going fine. I walked around a little and helped until dinner. That's when things began to turn around. We traveled to the fire, ate dinner, warmed up, and headed back to the caves. But if everything went fine, I wouldn't be telling this story. The wind was blowing even harder than earlier, and I could not go up a hill as fast. My limbs began to freeze up. I had finally made it up and asked my dad for hand and feet warmers. He said that I was taking off my boots anyways, so he just gave me one hand warmer, which clearly wasn't enough. Things were already going downhill. Well, I woke up the next morning cold as ever. I looked around, but it was oddly dark. I shone a light around to find out our cave was sealed shut. Long story short, my boots were drenched along with my gloves, and my dad was stuck in the cave. The others were already packing up and wanted me to come with them. I decided to stay with my dad, though. Everyone else had left, so we started to dig. He eventually got out, and we packed our bags to leave as quickly as possible. But that wasn't an option. Dad decided to let me go down to breakfast with 2 shovels and a backpack. He stayed behind to carry the rest. Well, my stupid brain didn't want to work, and I walked straight past the campfire. My hands began to ache very badly, and I noticed that they were bleeding. I assumed my feet were too. I saw a car pass by. They asked me where I was going. I told them. They asked me if I needed a ride, but I declined. Right as they left, I started to regret my decision. I walked for about 3 to 5 more minutes until seeing the same car again. They told me to get in, and my initial thought was that they were going to kidnap me. So here I was being carried up a mountain by strangers. But then they asked the same questions again. I answered them subconsciously as they handed me hand warmers. They drove me to the parking lot where I found my scout troop eating breakfast. I didn't eat because I just wanted to get out of there. Then we drove home. Well, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment down below if you watched until the end, and I'll see you next time.